Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Through Podcast. I'm Sam.
And I'm Kinsey. Today, we are exploring a topic that affects almost everyone in the modern world: social media addiction.
Kinsey, let me ask you a simple question. What is the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
To be honest, Sam, I reach for my phone. I check my messages and scroll through my feed before I even get out of bed.
Many people do that. But there is a fine line between a habit and an addiction. An addiction is when you feel you must do something, even when you know it is wasting your time.
That's a great point. Today, we will discuss why it is so hard to put our phones down and how we can reclaim our time. Sam, why do you think these apps are so hard to quit?
Well, the technology is designed to keep us looking at the screen. Think about the infinite scroll. You can scroll down forever, and the content never ends.
It's very clever. Every time we see a like or a new video, our brain releases a small amount of a chemical called dopamine.
Exactly. Think of dopamine as a happy signal. It is a chemical that makes us feel good for a second. The problem is that our brain likes this signal, so it keeps asking us to check the phone again and again for more of it.
And when we don't have our phones, we feel anxious. We feel restless or nervous because we are missing that happy signal. This makes it very difficult to focus on our actual lives.
I want to tell you about a student named Clara. She was a very bright student, but she found herself spending more and more time online.
How did her habit develop over time?
At first, she used it for just 30 minutes a day, but slowly it became 5 or 6 hours. She started staying up until 3 a.m. and completely lost control of her schedule.
That sounds exhausting. And I imagine it had a negative impact on her daily responsibilities.
It really did. Her grades started to drop and she felt tired all the time. Finally, Clara realized she had a problem, but she didn't just delete the apps and find a magic fix.
Right. Because you can't fix an addiction in just a day or two.
Exactly. She knew she had to fill her time with better things. She started going to the gym and joined a book club to meet people in person. It took her several weeks of discipline to stop feeling the need to check her phone. She had to learn how to be bored again.
That is a very realistic story. Actually, Sam, to keep myself balanced, I have started using a method called a social media detox.
I've heard that term. How does your version of a detox work exactly?
It's a simple system. I chose one day a week, usually Sunday, where I completely turn off my phone. I also moved all my social media apps into one folder on the very last page of my phone so I don't see them.
So it's about creating a clean space for your mind?
Precisely. It allows my brain to rest from the constant noise and notifications. On those days, I feel much more present and calm.
You know, that sounds like a great strategy. I think I need to try this too. I want to spend my weekends being more productive instead of just staring at a screen.
Let's quickly review our keywords with their meanings. Addiction. When you cannot stop doing something that is often harmful. Dopamine. A natural chemical in your brain that makes you feel pleasure or excitement. Anxious. Feeling worried, nervous, or afraid about something. To unplug. To disconnect from technology and the internet for a period of time.
Now, we have a challenge for our listeners. Can you try a mini detox tonight? Put your phone in another room for 2 hours before bed.
Tell us in the comments. What is one activity you would do if you didn't have a phone?
We look forward to reading your answers. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next chat.
See you next time. Bye, everyone.